After the huge success of 5, coming back into 6, knowing that it was going to be bigger, faster, stronger, what's got you excited for the fans to see this film?
To see it.
I mean, in the 5th one, we set the bar so high, and before they told us to come again and do the 6th one, I was like, how are we going to be able to do another one after such a huge last one? And then I got the script, and I was amazed by its brilliance. And then I was like, okay, I'm ready to go. This is going to be bigger and better and faster and more fear. It's going to be crazy. And seems like everyone feels the way I do. And the funnest part is to be able to come again and work with such a great cast who actually we became true friends off set as well. And we have such a great chemistry going on together, and I think it shows on screen as well.
Yeah, I think it's that. Like, when you read the script, it's like, oh my God, that's how are they gonna do this? It's like, no way they're gonna pull like all the scene with the plane and all that. I was like, no, this is crazy, and that's what we've been here, like all the journalists, that this is just like. It's even better than the other one. Like, we couldn't believe it because it was just, the other one was a roller coaster. I don't know, this is like a spaceship or something. It's just like everybody was saying that, even it was a girl saying that she was eating all her nails in the movies. I really am excited to see it, and I think it's just like, I guess, or even better than the other one, which is, it was difficult. So and it was great to work with Justin. I think, I don't know how he does it. Every time we see the movie, I'm like, he did it again. That's amazing. He put all this cast together, all these people having an amazing relationship between them, not having any problems, which is crazy, with all the biggest names that is in this movie, and so many different characters that have their own story, you know, and which is the most difficult part, to be all the actors to be happy with their story, where they're going, and having very clear, like, their love story, where they're coming from, what they're gonna get for. And I remember Justin all the time, just remember where you just come from, what is it? And that's awesome. You know, he's really thinking of not only the action, like about like every detail of every one of us, and that's just amazing.
And for you, Sung, playing Han 4 times now, kind of backwards in order, what's this experience been like?
I think it's a little bittersweet, you know. I think it's nice to be able to revisit this character at my age. I think when I did Tokyo Drift, I was much younger, so I didn't really understand a lot of the philosophy that, well, I didn't live through it yet. You know, I was still young, so with age, I think I can identify, with Han's value system. You know, the idea of when you're young, searching for money and thinking that that's going to make you happy. You get to a point in your life, you're like, nah, it's not really gonna ever make you happy. I think it's your family and your friends, and I think that's where, that's bittersweet, because you do meet, friends, and you become family in a way after 4 movies, and then you say farewell. So it's bittersweet, but on to bigger, better things for all of us.
One of the great things at the beginning of the movie, anyway, is that the relationships are still established. Han and Giselle are together, and Dom and Elena are together, and life is good. And to see these relationships grow and build has been really nice over these years.
Thank you.
Have you felt that way? Are you pleased the way that the relationships are?
Definitely. I think in this one we really established a relationship between Sung and Giselle, Han and Giselle. And they have, Giselle is the male version of Han in this movie, and vice versa. I mean, they share a lot together. They have a lot in common. And seeing, on the one hand, they're doing all this action and fight and driving and jumping off motorbikes to a jeep. And on the other hand, when they're just the 2 of us together, they have this very sensitive, soft, loving relationship. And I think that it makes this movie so much more interesting, because every relationship in this movie adds another and another and another layer to this whole movie basically. So it's much more interesting and touching, and people can feel really related to it.